Yo, what's going on, everybody? TK Game, and I'm back here with the brand new My GM episode. This time on MLB 16, the show. And today I'm going to rebuild the Boston Celtics. Looking at this team, they did make a lot of changes. Brought in a number one ace in David Price, Craig Kimbrell, who they also brought in, and then they have a great rotation right here. Clay Buchholz, Dust Pedroia, David Ortiz, Alexander Bogaerts, and it goes on and on and on. And look at one player that went all the way down is Pablo Sandoval, went down to a 75 overall, which kind of hurts this team, and now we don't have our third baseman that we wish we had. So looking over here too at the lineups, this team is going to go first. Alexander Bogaerts, Hanley Ramirez is going to play DH. Actually, I have him playing first base, so we're going to put him at first base and put David Ortiz at DH. We're going to move him down to the fourth spot and Hanley Ramirez at the third spot and go like that. So this is what our starting lineup is going to look like. We do need one lefty pitcher to round out this whole pitching rotation, and I think if we do find a lefty right-handed reliever, I think this team is going to be great. So we're going to go try to make a trade, and I'll see you guys if we make a trade. Guys, right here, we're going to try to go and get Escobar, a third baseman who's an 81 overall. For Pablo Sandoval and Henry Owens, I think this is a great deal for us, and it sounds like a good deal to him, to this team as well, and they'll accept that trade. So this definitely helps out our lineup a ton, and right now we're excited to go into the season and see what we can do this year. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate a couple seasons, one season actually, and if we do good, as you guys see, our GM goals is to reach the postseason and win the World Series. So we're going to go straight to our calendar. We're going to simulate to the end of the year, and I'm going to catch you guys right before the All-Star break. Okay, guys, coming right before the All-Star break, Hanley Ramirez is having almost a great year. He has 8 home runs as well as 34 RBIs, and this team is playing great baseball right now. And look at Mookie Betts right here, 21 home runs, 62 RBIs, and he's hitting 290, almost 300 from the plate. And this team is playing very good right now. I'm liking the way this team is playing. We brought back AJ Pierzynski to be our catcher because I feel like no one else was playing a great catcher on our team, so we decided to bring him back. And as you guys can see, David Ortiz is having a little bit of an off year, but he's still bringing in them RBIs. And Hanley Ramirez is having a good season, 10 home run, 33 RBIs, and I'm very excited to see what this team can do later in the year. So, as you guys, players were sent up, players were called up, and so we're going to skip all this. Our pitching staff, David Price, has 9-6 win percentage. He's playing great baseball right now. He has 123 strikeouts right before the break, and Craig Kimbrell also has 26 strikeouts. And I'm excited to simulate the rest of the season, and after the season is over, I'll make sure to tell you guys and see if we can get into the postseason. Okay, guys, coming to the end of the season, we finished with a record of 90-72 with a 55-6 win percentage, and we were only 3 games back on being the number 1 spot in our division, and we did clinch a wild card, and we're excited, and we're going up against the Houston Astros in our first game. So we're going to go straight to the calendar. As you guys can see right here, we got them in our first game. We're going to simulate the postseason and see the Red Sox have won the American League wild card and will be taking on the Blue Jays in the American League Division Series. And it looks like the Red Sox have won the American Series. Will be taking on the Marylands in the American League Championship Series. And it looks like the Red Sox have been eliminated from the playoffs by the Mariners. But other than that, and the Mets have won the 2016 World Series. So other than that, I think we had a great season. Obviously, these My GM series are going to get better and better over time while I start figuring out more trade options and stuff like that. But I feel like I brought this team to a great win percentage. This team, I feel like, is going to do great this year. As you guys can see, I told you guys, we're only how many games? 3 games behind the Blue Jays for the number 1 spot right there. And I'm excited for what this Boston Celtics, the Boston Red Sox going to do this year. So if you guys want to see more My GM series, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more rebuilding videos as well, make sure to drop a like. So this has been TK Gaming and Tommy. I'll catch you guys next time.